Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the David Meade Show, broadcasting live on YouTube. I have a special, I want to do a special YouTube podcast on my channel tonight because there is things that I want to actually talk about because I know been actually missing a lot. So for before I get into any other before I get into any excitement tonight on the David Meade Show, I just want to let you know I'm your host, Dave Meade. I podcast every night. Well, not every night, but I podcast Mondays, Tuesdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays. But today is a special podcast night. So that way, I want to get some of this stuff out there in the news. So today I'm going to give you the weather tonight. Tonight in Fall River is 35, flurries, highs 39, lows 34. It's possible flurries, a chance of flurries for the next hour. Stay informed and get notifications for service and weather and rain and snow updates. So there is snow tonight. And today, 34, 39, Sunday, 30, 49. Monday will be 33, 46. Tuesday, 33, 45. Wednesday, 31, 40 with little snow. Thursday will be sunny out in the 30s and the 50s. Fridays 34, 43. Saturdays 34, 49. Sundays sunny 33, 49. Mondays 28, 47. So that's your weather tonight from the David Meade Show, and I want to bring you some. I want to talk about something here because I remember a long time. I remember a long time ago that that this the father last week was convicted of from second degree murder on his son that was autistic. He was found. He pleaded guilty to the crime, and now he's doing life without parole. So that was the kid. During the during the when he was going to Durfee High School, and he and the teachers were trying to find out what was going on with him, but then he went home, and and I mean he was like found the house was like really dirty, you know what I'm saying? So, but the father was found guilty of second degree murder, and he's doing life in prison without the possibility of parole. If you look it up on Channel 10 News, Channel 10 will show you actually the videos. But I mean, yeah. So that's so now the mother or the girlfriend of the kid it will be also on trial in a few weeks. But then again, we just learned more. The David Meade Show just learned more about these scammers on the street. And sometimes they will disguise themselves, but other times they'll change their appearance. These guys with white shirts and everything. They wear white shirts. The David Meade show, we just learned that they're wearing white shirts, and they're wearing white shirts, and they have different signs. So these scammers, have different appearance. If you see them out by Market Basket and next to Burger King, these people have different. They have different appearance. So they change their appearance all the time, so that way we don't recognize them. So let's see here what else is going on here. A couple of things I want to talk about, and I also want to talk about the I also want to talk about and I also want to talk about the. You see here. See what else is going on here. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see what else is here. Internal School Resource Officer starts at Tiverton High School today. Awesome. Great job for her. Let's see here. Just trying to find something here. Yeah, these people. I mean, the Fall River Police Department. Yeah, they just uploaded two more two more uh, two more new pictures of the suspect that is still at large for the guy that they hit. You know what I'm saying? So these suspects are still at large, but there was new photos brandished by the Fall River Police Department. So I'm trying to find what's trying to find it. So yeah, it's kind of. Let's see here. For police department, let me here. Yeah, well, there was the city of Fall River Police Department just updated. We released additional photos regarding of the assault, which occurred on March 3rd, 2023. It is the believed that there was two suspects fled on Main Street and South Main Street following the incident. So anyone has any information. Well, there they are right here. These are the new photos that the Fall River Police Department. I don't know how good you can see them, but these are the new photos that the Fall River Police Department released to us. So I'll be copying. I'll be sending these photos to on People's Messenger. So if you recognize any of these people, any one of these guys, just call police because we want to bring these guys to justice because so that way they don't hurt anybody else. So I'm going to be sharing these new photos, and and so that way, so that way these people can be brought to justice. So I'm going to do that right now. Be wait with me a minute. Yeah. So these are new photos from these guys. So I'm sharing them now on People's Messenger, and so that way you can that way you identify these guys. So these guys here, these are the new photos, and and yeah, it's new photos. Yeah, yeah, new pictures, new pictures. So these are new pictures. So these are new pictures of these guys that I sent. So they're all over the place. They're near Market Basket during the week. They're also near uh, down on Plymouth Avenue. I mean, they're basically all over the place. These guys are, you know, all over the place, and we also have to stop these guys too, for collecting collecting money, off this kid's dime, because this is not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not right at all. It's the actually it's disgusting, but I also wanted to let you know about the father was convicted of negligence of his son. So he was negligence of his son. So he was actually convicted, and because he pleaded guilty to second degree murder. If you look at um, so if you look at the if you look at if you look at the whole thing, this kid was autistic, and wow, I mean, how can you neglect an autistic kid and then starve him to death? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how can you? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you have to be really cruel, cruel to do that. Um, Bond has been revoked from the South Carolina man accused of shooting a woman, and officially says that the same man has a criminal history, including murder charges. So wow, this is something else. This is crazy. So there's videos of everything. So Columbia and Witches has been Columbia. Bond has been revoked for the South Carolina man accused of shooting a woman over the weekend, and officially says this is the same man of a criminal history that includes a murder charge. Wow. Yeah, so this guy's been, well, this is the video of it. I mean, I can't play the video of it, but I can show you. There is the video of it. You know what I'm saying? Right there, the man that's been, his bail was revoked. So, it's during the Thursday hearing, judge denied a lesser bond request for a 20-year-old Taiwan grooms who is a suspect in a critically wounded a woman at a residence. Officials say Grooms was at the party on Saturday when, at 1:30 a.m., he fired several shots that hit a woman in the back seat of a vehicle. That woman was taken into a hospital and put on a ventilator. Deputies do not believe that the woman was Groom's target victim. Prior to the incident over the weekend, Groom was out on 70 bond related to the 2021 murder of a 19-year-old David Green during an argument over who was invited to the graduation party. But the state argued that the multiple witnesses saw Groom at the scene, and the phone records pinpointed him to the scene at the time of the crime. Gwen Green, the mother of David Green, has also spoken to court, saying the suspect was menaces to society and took everything away from us. She also claimed that Groom was intimidating witness. So, wow, Groom was an intimidating witness, man. Imagine that. I mean, that's really the, wow, oh my goodness. People, man, goodness gracious, you know? Wow, jeez. I mean, but yeah, well, Groom was, that's, and I have regrets for not apologizing. And New Bedford School Board member is saying that of an arrest sponsored. Okay, cool. Um, but we also learned today. We also learned last week that Colin Dias is running for school committee, known as Flanagan's nephew. So, former Mayor Flanagan's nephew. And we just learned that he was running for school committee as well, and we also learned that Charlie Chase is also going to be running for school committee too. Also, he still hasn't pulled out papers yet, but he will. He's also known in the city of Fall River, and he's also known in Fall River. He's also known as he ran for school committee before. So he's gotten over 600 something signatures, and good for him. Charlie Chase is a good man, and he's always out there and trying to make changes for the community. So if you ever see that man, shake his hand. You know what I'm saying? He's really a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And he would help. He actually he would help anybody at this point. Well, let's see what else is going on here. Man convicted of first-degree murder and a 6-year-old after driving over an EMT with her ambulance. Wow, imagine that, huh? Let's see this. This is something that people the news don't tell you. Washington, a man was found guilty of first-degree murder and nearly 6 years after stealing an ambulance in New York, and then driving over and killing an emergency medical services technician. Wow. This is like crazy. I mean, and please share my video. Go subscribe to my video, and I'm looking for a thousand likes or more, so I can get my show monetized. And so I can get my show monetized, and so I can get keep these videos going. Keep this news going. So a full arrest for fence, urinal, and trash throughout home with two children and 23 animals. Wow. Trouble in the teen's mom's home. Husband faces multiple charges after posting and revealing pictures. Oof. Now, this is it's crazy. Wow. Campbell's deputies are searching for 5 wanted people. Wow. These are 5 wanted people that are wanted right here. 5 wanted people right here. These are 5 wanted people right here on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on the bottom there. They're wanted. Let's see what they're wanted for. Let's see. Well, I can't play videos, so I can do this. Just wanted everybody to know that the legend of Chuck Norris had passed away quite some time. He was 83 years old, so I mean he kind of he passed away. Well, Trebek did too, from the Walker, Texas Ranger. So he had passed away too. So I mean we we always say our let's see here. Yeah, well, it says here, free Jacob Chanley. So, I mean, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, this is a great picture right here. I like that picture. I'm saying so. I mean, let's see what else is going on. See what else is going on. I mean, I saw some stuff yesterday. Wrestling here, WWE Divas fan, WWE SmackDown results, and a fatal 5-way match ended in a draw as Sheamus and Drew and both getting a pin win at the same time. The Judgment Day defends Legado del Phantom after the match. Dominic Mysterio tells Rey Mysterio that he belongs in the deadbeat dad. Well, these great wrestling matches, you know what I'm saying? So these are great wrestling matches. I mean, I love wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Wrestling is, my favorite thing. Yeah, of course. I mean, wrestling is my favorite thing. You know what I'm saying? I love wrestling. So, this is like really awesome right here. I love wrestling, and, wrestling is my favorite thing. And, where Macho Man, Randy Savage, Goldberg, who else? Let's see who else. Tony Garea, Rick Martel, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, and Chief J Strongbow, and Bob Backlund. Some of these wrestlers back in the day, was Chief J Strongbow. Matter of fact, Chief J Strongbow owned a. Let me see. He owned a bar down on Nashua Street in Fall River here, and when I was a kid growing up, my dad, my dad brought me there, And he says, hey, you want to go meet a good friend of mine? I says, who? He goes, oh, Chief J Strongbow. I says, who is he? At first, I didn't know anything about wrestling until after, until after. So I kind of like, okay, so I went over there. And Chief J Strongbow says, hey, young man. I goes, hey, how you doing, Chief? And he goes, oh, not too bad. He goes, I hear, a lot of good things. I said, yeah. I said, I'm sure you do. I said, my dad probably told you that I was a really nice kid when I was a nice kid. You know what I'm saying? So, but he says, hey, do you want, some chorizo and chips? I said, yeah, fine. So he made me a whole plate of chorizo and chips, and oh, awesome, man. Oh, it was awesome. So he made me some chorizo and chips and everything. Chief J Strongbow, yeah, he was, and I told him, I said, look, buddy. I said, you know what? I said, I'm your, your biggest fan, in wrestling, and even Tony Gurria and Rick Martel, I was also their biggest fan too in wrestling. So I mean, yeah. So I was a bigger fan for wrestling. I mean I love wrestling. Wrestling was my favorite thing. And yes, wrestling was one of the best things that happened, in my life. When I was a kid, I used to sit down and watch wrestling with my dad. You know what I'm saying? And we used to watch a lot of wrestling on Saturday, and that was the biggest thing. Is wrestling. You gotta. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. Those were my hobbies back then. Watching wrestling, and with my dad. I love TV. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'll sit and watch TV all day, and but again, this is the David Meade show, and it's also the this is the David Meade show, and also America First Republican conservative. So so I just want to let everybody know about that. You know what I'm saying? So uh, a 36-year-old man felt dizzy before bed as he slept. His Apple Watch warned him of unknown heart problem. Wow. A man was alerted by his Apple Watch, and he had a heart condition. Articles, fibrillations, and the main symptoms of the atrial fibrillation is a coincidence of a heartbeat. At least 2.7 million Americans have this heart condition. A man went to bed after feeling dizzy and woke up the following day to alert from his Apple Watch that he had a heart condition. BBC News reports that Adam Criff, 36, from the UK, noticed last month his Apple Watch had been alerting him through the night that his heart was atrial fibrillation, and a type of autoimmune that caused quivering and irregular heartbeat. Kraft told BBC News that the call that UK is not a life-threatening emergency. Helplines 111 before advice. Who told him to get the emergency room within the hour. At the hospital, he had to well, hey, you know something? When you have a heart, when you have a heart thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So when you have a heart thing, um, you're not supposed to, yeah, so I mean, let's talk about this here. Connecticut authorities searching for a man accused of breaking into a defected church. So yeah, well, this guy here just broke into just broke into a defected church. So right here, so this is the guy right here. There's a video of it. I don't want to play videos because I don't know. It might be a woman charged a woman charged with ghastly murder, corpse, and manipulation to attack her lawyer during the court proceedings. Wow, this is awful. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, Yeah, this is awful. I mean, you guys look this up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's crazy. Providence Club ordered to close for 72 hours after security guard stabbed. So yeah, they had to close the what do you call it? The nightclub after stabbed. So police responded to reports for a disturbance at the club and Board Street around 2 a.m. And on Saturday, a neighbor told NBC 10 News that the club usually isn't too loud, but early Saturday morning things were different. So, well, things were different. Read more. Connecticut authorities searching for a man accused of breaking into defected church. But hey, oh Lord, geez, lots of arguing. There was a car in the middle of the street on people could get down the street, and she said police say the security guard was stabbed in the torso by a knife, unknowing person while he was trying to separate two people. So yeah, I mean, security guards. You know what I'm saying? Security guards. Sometimes when you're at a night at a nightclub, of course. I mean, you're gonna get into these you're gonna get into these struggles. You know what I'm saying, with people. You know what I'm saying. They try to break up a fight. You know what I'm saying. Then all of a sudden, boom, somebody's gonna pull all a switchblade and stab you. You know what I'm saying. So. But anyways, that's just the yeah, I don't want to. Massachusetts governor passed a new solar program. No down payment installation. Oh boy, cool. You know, police keeping an extra eye on the roads on St. Patrick's Day celebration. So, okay, well, let me tell you this. Now on St. Patrick's Day, okay, police know that people like to drink. People like to drink and drive, and talk on their phones and all. And so police are doing a special routine on Patrick's Day. So no drinking and driving. Okay, no drinking and driving. No talking on your phone because you will get caught, and you will definitely get caught, and you'll be paying some heavy fines, maybe a loss of license. So please do not drink and drive on St. Patrick's Day. We want the roads actually safe, for our constituents when they walk across the street. So so I'm gonna be also covering the Fall River area. I'm going to be covering the Fall River area, and I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things here in the Fall River area, and between the Fall River and New Bedford and Westport area. You know what I'm saying? So I like to cover Somerset too and Swansea too as well, because we're right here we're right here in the vicinity, so I want to start covering these areas too. Somerset, Swansea, and Somerset, Swansea, ish, New Bedford area, and also um, and Westport, Mass. The Cape area. You know what I'm saying? So I want to start covering the surrounding areas, so that way we can, get the news out there, so to people, because there's a lot of things, going on, in the city. So there is. Uh, Man shot and killed during the incident with the police in Springfield. Wow, imagine that, huh? Look at this. Eesh, I know. Right there. Right there. State police. You know, only at 10 families who a woman was found in Coventry Pond seeking justice for the death. So I mean, yes. I mean, if you're uh, if you if you're in, let's see, nearly 9 weeks ago, after discovering a woman's body in Carbonicle Pond in Coventry, it was ruled a suspicious. Rhode Island State Police are still refusing to release any details about what happened, including to these victims' names. So, I mean, the police has to, uh, renew this, release some information at some point. You know what I'm saying? So, family member tells WNBC 10 Lou was living in Brockton, Massachusetts at the time, and was too much pregnant, and detectives and policemen that came here that told me yes, it was Lou, said he, and Lou, a friend who lived in the Rhode Island area. The friend didn't want to share her identity because of the suspect could still be out there. She said she didn't hear back from Lily from the several days, but in December she became worried that Rhode Island police showed up at her door. The policeman, one of the woman and one of the woman man, then they came here to my house and they said, yes, it was Lily Duart, and you are friends. The body that we found on Wednesday, on the 21st of December 2022 in Coventry, said, yeah. So the body was, let's put it this way, the body was actually found. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, so the body was actually found and, discovered. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's no, no, they haven't. I don't think they even ruled it out as if it was murder or what. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they ever did at this point. So I'm not really worried about what's going on. So I'm hoping that I have one watching. So I'm going to send something here. Uh, David, Meade, sh- is, yeah. So the David Meade show is live. But I mean, if you want to describe to my YouTube channel, I can give you, all the exclusives and the weather and any information that you needed. So any information that you need, and we're going to reports of a 74-year-old Pasco man attempted to meet with a 14-year-old. Oh my gosh. You see this? Wow, a man, yeah, Florida man in Pasco man was arrested Wednesday for allegedly attempted to meet with a minor a minor. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, I'm just gonna show the picture. I mean, if you don't mind, I'm saying so. I'm just gonna show the picture. This guy here, you know, he's meeting with minors. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, disgusting. Um, New senior apartments in Florida is taking a look at the prices. Wow. Yeah, prices are right. You know what I'm saying? Prices of apartments these days are ranging from $1,000 to $2,000. You know, so new senior apartments in Florida is taking a look at the prices. Wow, this is prices of the houses. Look at this. Imagine that. You know, I mean, I could imagine what these apartments go for, right? Let's go over to check it out. Let's see what senior apartments. All right, let's see here. Assistant living. Greenwich Farm at Warwick. Welcome to Vibe, where community police florist suburbs highway hid away and near local social and culture. Yeah, apartments are still up there. It's still ranging in the 2000 area. So I mean, you know, it's still there. You know, I mean, Mayor Paul Coogan's got to, do something about, this stuff that, what's going on here in the city. This is crazy stuff, man. I'm telling you, people, kicking people to the ground. These guys are not online. You got people, scamming on the street, and collecting money under a kid's dime that's already 11 years old. You know, um, So with that being said, I mean, it is. I mean, it's crazy. You know, Mayor Paul Coogan. I think he thinks that the Mayor Paul Coogan thinks that the city is safe, but which is the city is not. So we got a couple of candidates running. We got candidates running for mayor, the city of Fall River. Former Mayor Sam Sutter is running former Mayor and DA Sam Sutter is running for mayor of the city of Fall River. And then you got Jordan Sylvia too as well. Running for public office. So we got that. So 1 week from today, Durfee Free Baseball Clinic grades 2 and 8. Sign up here. The District Attorney Thomas Quinn 3 free baseball clinic for Fall River youth, and with a former Boston Red Sox pitcher Brian Rose from BMC Durfee High School baseball team coach on Saturday, March 18th, 2023. Durfee High School, 360 Ellsby Street. 1 day only indoor clinic at 10 a.m. to 12. Boys and girls are invited. Register form available. Bristol County District Attorney's Office, 280 South Main Street. Great Fall River reconditioned. 45 Rock Street, Fall River. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we still have the old fire station, the old police station up there. I mean, oh my gosh, that thing is ready to fall down. So I mean, that thing is ready to fall down. Northbound, sunshine, skies away from line closing Sunday mornings for the skies of 10. Just to remind you folks, oh, wait a minute, former victorious, well, looks like the 79's coming along on North Main Street. So the 79, I think it's the 79 over ramp, is coming along over there. They want to actually flatten it out so that way we can, just so that way we can, no, drive straight. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, so this is like a really special edition today. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't happen every Saturday, so it's only happening just today. For the first time since 1961, ox carpet will not be red. It'll be a different color. Hmm. So the red carpet will not be red. It'll be a different color. Wow, Bret Hart has a banner raised in his name today, a favor of a Hitman game. Wow. Watch Chicago River as goes green for fame at St. Patrick's Day celebration. Breaking news: there was a Mayor Lightfoot in Mayor Lightfoot in Chicago in Chicago, Illinois. She was beat, and we have a new Chicago mayor. So I just want to let you know that Asian Reach S-Man was launched at Yakin in 1970. India soda that once revealed Coca-Cola. Let's see what else is coming up over here. I mean, there's a lot of things coming up. But it's 7:50 almost. So yeah, so it's 7:50 almost. And yeah, yeah, more wrestling and more wrestling. I mean, these are wrestling. You know what I'm saying? More wrestlings always show up here. Worldwide WWE Universe. With Sheamus and all these other guys. And for the past couple of days, it was warm out there. I don't know what happened. We got snow. Head up later today. We are going to be cracking down on speeders and aggressive drivers. You are aimed to spread awareness on how to keep our roads safer for all of the operations will be going down in the afternoon to stay safe out there, folks. Well, yeah. But look at it though. You know what I'm saying? I think even in Fall River, you know what I'm saying. I mean, there's a lot of bad drivers out there. And and a lot of times, a lot of times what happens is that they don't see where they're going. They're either they're either on. I see it. They're either on their phones, or or probably half asleep at the wheel, either going through a stop sign or a light. You know what I'm saying? And it's not funny. Look at this. This is awesome. Happy early St. Patrick's Day for the happy St. Patrick's Day. And that's pretty cool. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Little Patrick's Day. So I mean, it's like Happy Patrick's Day. And oh yes. So I mean, Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, St. Patrick's Day is on Friday, so if anybody's gotten your corned beef, get out there and get it now. You know what I'm saying? Why it's on sale. Corned beef and cabbage. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're Irish, get out there and get that corned beef and cabbage. So yeah, and have fun with it. So yeah. So before anything else, I get into anything else, I want to say pledge allegiance. Because I have my flag back there and it's sticking on the wall. So after all, this is America First conservative Republican show, and also it's called the David Meade Show. But on my Facebook page, I have Fall River Media News. That's the one I use if I'm out in the street and I see something. I will record it and everything, and I will talk about it. So, I mean, that's that. So I want to say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So when I say justice for all, I mean it's justice for everybody, not just you're not above the law. So I mean, you're not above the law, and I'm letting you know now that I'll be I'll be letting you know that even doing like Christmas hours, like holiday hours, like New Year's hours, I'll be on, and I will let you know that police will be out in force, regardless if it's St. Patrick's Day, or Christmas or any other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they will be checking. They will be checking for drinking and driving. They'll be checking if you're on the phones. So if I were you, I wouldn't be talking on my phone. You want to be hands free. Be hands free. Don't be talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Or video chatting while you're driving, because you know something, you're gonna lose your license. Okay, you are gonna lose your license and that's the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's the end of that. And we don't want to, lose your license. And today, I had bought new headsets. So I did. I bought new head. I bought new headsets for my for in case of if anybody wants to come over. Well, if anybody wants to join my show, you know what I'm saying. So I did buy new headsets. So if anybody wants to come by, I mean, so I mean that's only for people that want to have a have a want to come over and talk about issues that happen here in Fall River. So, but that's very rare. I let people over my house. Yeah. So again, yes, this is This is the David Meade Show, America's first conservative Republican. So I mean, it's going to be like that it's going to be like that because I mean, I believe in I believe in America first, not America last. You know what I'm saying? So sort of thing. But let me see here. What else can I talk about here? Uh, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's going on here? Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing much to talk about today. So I'm going to, let's see here. There's not much to talk about today. But I will be on Monday from 7. I'll be on Monday, 7 p.m. And, so I'll be talking about, so what's going on with here? The Packers fan. The Packers fan, the President Mark Murphy, is in this interview as a very few players playing with the only team absolutely Brett had a good career. Awesome. That's football. So let me see what else is going on. Tell it to the mayor, and let me see what else is going on with that. Let's see here. Let's see where I said that. Okay. Let me see what else is going on here. I appreciate the political prosecution of New Bedford Ward 3 Councilor Sean. Well, we have it here. Tell it to the mayor and public. So, I mean, but it is though. I mean, we have Norfolk Southeastern makes a brand new safety adjustment after a third train derailment. Wow, Jesus. FRPD over budget and the overtime lines of over $500,000 at the point. Well, we do need our police officers because of things like because of things like what goes on, so in the community, and we want to yeah, well, I don't want to do that. Well, let me see. List Florida cities and where Social Security lasts the longest. Wow. Harry County attorney accused of assault and man in court. Wow. Jesus. Burn debt fishing, red tides and flurries up in Florida coast. Oof. So not really much of anything going on today. Um, Only those few things that I was talking about. But I will keep you up to date on the second suspect. That's going to be was a connection with that murder of that autistic the autistic kid that was neglected. So I mean there is a second suspect involved. So I'm waiting for that. But again, the father was convicted of murder. He pleaded guilty to the charge. So and so they skid. As soon as he pleaded guilty to the charge, they automatically um, you know um, they automatically go right straight to sentencing. So which is pretty good. You know what I'm saying so. And this is what's happening here in New York. A building collapse in New York. So yeah, so a building collapse in New York City. So I just wanted to actually show you that. Situate that there. So a building collapse. So I just want to let you guys know is to watch out for these people, these scammers. They're going around collecting money off of people and on cancer and everything else. They're not but scammers. So watch out for them people. Sometimes they're in white shirts next to a market basket. Sometimes they have their clothes on with their green vests. I mean, and if you do see them, please call police. Call police and let them know that these individuals don't even have a permit to do these things. Bragger Bridge forward was Bragger Bridge news break. Awesome. A way to protect your extra 2,738 with this getting a second job. Awesome. A new R211 subway car hits a track for the first time. Ooh. New subway car. MTA chair and co-president Richard Dampus participated in the inauguration ride of the first R211A subway to enter the customer service from 207 St. and the line for Friday, March 10th, 2023. Credit by the MTA. Visit click. New York MTA, new model of the subway cars. You know what I was thinking though? I was thinking like starting a project with. I was thinking about if anybody has any well, I was thinking about like drawing something like a project or something and actually just showing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. Maybe back in the day, we used to have trolley cards. I don't know if any. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know if anybody else knows about these. The trolley cars that we used to have. But these trolley cars, I mean, they're pretty awesome. I mean, if we take out the island off the street, but guess what? Something we can open up the street and we can put railroad track, little trolley cars back on the street like we had back in the old days. I mean, and the thing is, and you know how the cities are not connected to each other. I mean, the thing is, we can open up, like Somerset, Westport, Somerset, Swansea, Westport, New Bedford. You know what I'm saying? And open these things up so that way, we can travel further. You know what I'm saying? Sort of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that was a pretty good idea. You know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, um, yeah. I mean, that was actually a pretty good idea. Um, yeah. I don't even want to discuss all this. Reasons for reports of watching how the Walmart drone delivers to a house. Oh boy. So we're gonna have drones delivering to the house. Imagine that, huh? I mean, that's pretty interesting. You know. I mean, yeah. Breaking news: Daniel Corn has been giving the encouraged responsibility to WrestleMania on 39th for ESPN. He is also juggling state and would SmackDown Brock Lesnar around the beginning intention. DC loves pro wrestling. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's see what else is going on. Cataract, traffic failure for wastewater flowing into Ohio River after soil plant failure. Wow, my God. Somebody won the Massachusetts lottery. Let me see here. So, anyways, this is the last. I'm gonna update you on the weather tonight too again, just to make sure that the weather tonight is good while you're out. Um, so I'm gonna update you again on the I'm gonna update you on the weather again, because this is my show. It's about to end. So today for Fall River 35 cloudy, highs 39, lows 34. Now 35. 9 p.m. 35, 10 p.m. 34, 11 a.m. 11 p.m. 34, 12 a.m. 34. 1 a.m. 33, 3 a.m. 32, and 4 a.m. 35, and 5. So, I mean, that's your weather today from the David Meade Show. I will show you the weather. That's the weather right there. I want to make sure I get rid of that. So that's your weather right there from the David Meade Show. I don't have to post it. I got it right there. Just go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and you can actually see the weather right there. So that's the weather today from the David Meade Show, and again, and I want to thank whoever was watching. I want to thank the people that are watching. So yeah, I do. I want to thank the people that was watching, and and so on. But and let's see here, and I'm gonna see if I can, post this stuff on. I want to see if I can go live too, on the on Instagram too as well. So I want to see if I can. Oh, I could. Okay, great. Yeah. So yes, I am live on Instagram too as well, as Facebook. Okay, so I'm on Instagram right now, live right now on Instagram, and I and all these things that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into right now a little bit of domestic. You know what I'm saying? So when even in school, you know what I'm saying? Even in school, people bully people in school. And they do a lot of bullying in school. You know what I'm saying? And what we have to do is, I mean, at some point, yeah, I mean, you know. I mean, just say, you have your lunch, you have your lunch money. You know what I'm saying? People come up to you, they bully you, and and bullying is wrong. Okay, bullying is wrong, and it's been always wrong like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we can't go around also keep bullying people, and for things, you know, you know. Even domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? So even domestic is also a problem. Here it's also a problem here, and but the thing is, the city mayor of the city of Fall River, Mayor Paul Coogan, he does not want to do anything whatsoever. He doesn't. And I will and I will say that. You know what I'm saying, he doesn't want to do anything, to help. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for what I understand, that he just wants to collect his pension and take his money to the to Somerset. but which is I think is wrong, for him to actually do. So, I mean, yeah. So I think it's wrong, for the stuff that this mayor is doing, and again, I there is some candidates. There is some candidates that I'm live on YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel, and also you can go to Instagram too. So you can go there too as well, and listen to all my stuff. That I'm doing. And yes, and I will throw a wave there. So I will throw a wave, and thank you, Christine, for watching. My show. You can also watch it on the YouTube channel, the David Meade Show, as well. So you can go there and subscribe to my videos, and listen to all the exclusives, the weather and everything, and stuff that I talk about. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that I talk about. But the thing is, we do need to hold the mayor of the city of Fall River accountable, for his role, and for his actions. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't, hold him accountable for any of this, he's going to keep doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you two candidates that are running for city of Fall River. You got Jordan Sylvia, and you have Sam Sutter, former mayor DA, is also running here in the city of Fall River too as well. Probably many more right after that. So I don't know. Okay, so I'm just saying, and but the city of Fall River is also is the highest crime rate we have here in the city of Fall River. People tell me no, but look at the statistics. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. Look at the crimes. Okay, you're murdering. The murders, the shootings, the overdose, and look at the population of the homeless out there. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of homeless people out there. You know what I'm saying? We have a homeless crisis going on. Okay, we do, and and having a homeless crisis going on, and the mayor overlooks these things, just like he overlooks of all the scammers that's going on here in the city of Fall River. You know what I'm saying? So he overlooks all of that too, and it's pretty bad. He overlooks that too. And why is he overlooking all these things that have happened here in the city of Fall River? These are important to talk about. Okay, he's supposed to be holding a press conference, right? So he's supposed to be holding a press conference, about these young adults that haven't even been brought to justice yet. Okay, they haven't. Okay, and these people are still at large. You know what I'm saying? And but these young adults, they're probably not adults, but young adults are probably a little bit older that kicked this homeless guy. You know what I'm saying? Down. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you're supposed to be. Mayor Paul Coogan is supposed to be holding these press releases. You know what I'm saying? And warn the public and letting us know that if we run into these guys, it's to call the Fall River Police Department. Look it up on look it up on the Fall River Police Department list. So I mean, I tell people, please, don't walk alone. Okay, do not walk alone. Walk with three or four people on the street, whether if you're going up, because you never know if these people are going to strike again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'll probably post that up on Instagram, so that way everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to keep we just want to keep the public safe, and the people of the city of Fall River safe as well. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's out there. So, but anyway, but I want to, anybody that's on Instagram, thank you for watching. Share my video, but you can also you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I am also looking for either 1,000 or 4,000 viewers, so I can get my show monetized, and I can start doing other things. You know what I'm saying? And getting these videos out there, so that way people can get all this information that's really that's going on out there. So but please do and go to my to my Fall River Media page too. Like that one too. And you can also I also want it to be also monetized too. So that way if I'm out, I see something going on, I mean, I can go live, you know what I'm saying? So, and then later on, and also come back and talk about it too as well. So please, you know what I'm saying? Let's actually do that. Let's do that too. So go in, like the Fall River Media News page on Facebook, but also go and like the David Meade show on YouTube. It is a YouTube Republican conservative show, and so we talk about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about a lot of things that go on here in Fall River. So I just want to thank everybody for watching on Instagram, and so thank you, and God bless, and God bless. So and so I'm going to actually share this right now, and so let me see here. So I did. I shared it, and that's it. I'm gonna look again and see what else is going on here, because this should be something else going on. Okay. There's nothing else. Let's see. Oh, man is fled from wrongful imprisonment after 18 years in speechless. Yeah, New York man. Yeah, wrongful imprisonment. Wow. See, this is what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? So, in New York, a photo of another person with the same name led to the wrongful arrest of a New York City man who was extradited and fled Thursday after spending more than 18 years behind bars for murder. The prosecution, Sheldon Thomas, now 35, was compromised from the very start by grave errors and lack of probable cause to arrest him for the fatal shooting of a 14-year-old Anderson Broxy on December 24th, 2004. Brooklyn District Attorney Eric Gazard said as his office moves to vacate Thomas' conviction. Thomas was one of the 3 people charged with killing Branson of wondering another teenager in a drive-by shooting. When I was in my cell, I would think of this moment and reply to the conversation I would have with myself. What I would say, Thomas said in court, where is also offered condolence to the victim's family right now, and speechless. Well, the thing is, I mean, when you're wrongfully, I mean, you go to jail, you're wrongfully, accused of murder. I mean, that's a long shot. Wow, it is. You know what I'm saying? It is. And people like that. So, but my show has ended, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and so I want to thank everybody for watching. So I want everybody to, take care, everybody. I'll be on Monday with more exclusives and more weather and more sports and more of everything. So take care, everybody. Be sure to like the David Meade Show YouTube channel. Go subscribe to it. Looking for either 1,000 or 400, just subscribers, and so I can get my show monetized, so I can bring out these videos and bring out these videos a little bit more. So thank you, everybody, and God bless, and God bless America, and America. And God bless America. So take care, everybody, and have a great night.